but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
The Lord said he know the blasphemy. The blasphemy is a damnable lie. I know the damnable lie of them which say they are Jews and are not. But are what?
But are the synagogue of Satan.
But are the synagogue of Satan. Those people claiming to be Jews are not the Jews that the Bible speaks of. They're Jewish, Israeli people. You see what I'm saying? Not even their return is prophetic. The return is all through the scriptures and how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? And today they have gay parades in Tel Aviv. Men walking around with ashless chaps. So the God redeemed them in 1948 to fall back into wickedness? Are you serious? Where the Messiah at? The Messiah supposed to redeem them. But how they get redeemed when they already home? Already running the world, man. The Rothschild banking family are Jewish. They're Jewish. Go research their names. Red Shield, Red Child, Rothschild. Huh? And where they come back and how they change it. See, that's one thing about them heathens. They change their name. Esau changes his names all the time. But not too long ago, they were called the serpent people, man. The serpent people. They called themselves that. In the protocol, the elders of Zion or whatever, they called themselves the serpent people. The synagogue of Satan, man. This right here, again, nature knows no color line. King James granddaughter on the front. Page 69. It says right here, David McRitchie, eminent British archaeologist, says, so late as the 10th century, 3 of these provinces were wholly black, and the supreme ruler of them became for a time the paramount king of transmarine Scotland. We see one of the black people, the Moors of the Romans, in the persons of King Alban of the 10th century. History knows him as Kenneth, sometimes as Dub, and as Niger or Nigger or Niger. Let's look that up, bro. 3526. Because an apostle in Acts 13 was called the very same thing. And when you look it up from the text, guess what it means? And let's look up Kenneth. Let's look him up.
Let's go. This is the Greek. 3526. Niger. Pronounced Niger. Nigger. Of Latin. Black. Black Niger.
See, that means black. It means dark skin, in other words. Like the word Kedar or Quadar there in Jeremiah 14, where it says they are black unto the ground. You look that word black up, it's Quadar or Kedar. It means dark skin. And it's referring to the Jews as being dark skinned because we get even darker when we go through famine. Those Jews don't get dark, they get pale. Look at them pictures from what they call the Holocaust. They got pale, man. We the ones that get dark and when a famine come on. You feel me? Darker. This right here, Kenneth, the Niger Dub. Again, this is the Negro Rulers of Scotland and the British Isles by Dr. John L. Johnson. See that? That's who they was talking about right there. This is one of King James' great-great-great-great-grandfathers. And on down. We even got his picture in there. They show him too, since we in the book. It look just like. That's the actual drawing right there.
Got that one.
You see what I'm saying? Out of Cambridge University. Hard to believe though, because even you Gentiles been lied to. Here go King James' mama right here, Mary of Scots. Pictures have been whitewashed. That's what has happened. And a lot of us was dark skinned all the way down to light skin.
And the show that picture come from that show the other book, the Mary Queen of Scots.
Yeah. Right here. So show y'all that side by side. Mary Queen of Scots.
And this is one of the books they put together.
What about this? Pay close attention to her. light-skinned sister. It's King James' mama. Look at her. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Same as this one. Same dress and all.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? That's his mama. Whose line we read earlier goes back to the throne of David.
Mm-hmm. From the tribe of Judah.
From the tribe of Judah, thus proving that the Judites are black, because Jeremiah 14:2 says they are black unto the ground. Judah mourneth. Judah is where you get Jew from. Yahweh, praise of the Lord. They are black unto the ground. Like Adam was taking out the dust of the ground. Huh?
Mm.
And you look the word black up and it's Kadar, dark skin. That was talking about skin. It wasn't talking about the gates. the gates are black until the ground. That was I said. The gate, no, dark skin.
Dark skin.
All right, right here. It says, we know as an historical fact that Niger El Dub, that picture we showed you, has lived and reigned over certain black divisions of our islands and probably white divisions also, and that a race known as the Sons of the Black succeeded him in history. Welsh traditions, he says, tell also of these black people, and the legends and history of the Scottish Highlands are both witnesses to the existence of a purely black people there. You see that? King James was from Scotland, right? The 6th of Scotland, the 1st of England. And he was a Hebrew Israelite, what they're saying, more descent, but he was under the Christian vibration. He wasn't with the Muslim thing. He was with the Christian vibration. You see what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it. Also, page 71, it says, a very ancient British saying, according to Bert Stevenson, is black as a blacker man, black as a black Moor. Godfrey Higgins, Gerald Massey, and David MacRitchie have written of these ancient British Negroes. Those men were so-called Caucasians.
Mm-hmm.
Godfrey Higgins, Gerald Massey, and David MacRitchie. We got his book too here, Ancient and Modern Brits. Have written of these ancient British Negroes. So why today you in the vibration that it's an impossibility that black folks was not only living in Great Britain, but running Great Britain? Why is that hard for you to believe? Why? Because you've been conditioned through them images. It goes back to Job 9:24. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And most of y'all just went to that movie Noah and probably left Earth thinking Noah was a white boy and populated the whole Earth, when the majority of the people on the planet are melanated. But we come from him. So instead of you saying, yeah, the story happened, you rather say it's all fake. No, it ain't fake. They just covered the faces, man. That's all that happened.
All it did.
They covered the faces to where you keep saying it's a white man's book, but it condemns the Edomite. It straight condemns them. You feel me? There will be some around in Amos 9 as servants in our kingdom. Serving us as slaves. Not just only them, the other nations as well. You see what I'm saying? But the majority of them ain't even going to be around, man. Straight what it is. All right? They got an answer for their crimes, but there's only one book that show you that. The Egyptian Book of the Dead don't show you that, man. The Bible, the Lord say he ain't never forgot his people. And that's why all these storms are happening. That's why these waters are turning blood red all over the earth. All this Bible prophecy, Jack. Not the Mediterranean, the Euphrates River at an all-time low. That's Revelation 16. Birds falling out the sky, animal kills, whales washing up. California been shaking the past 3 days. Chile be getting rocked, 33-something earthquakes.
Yellowstone Park.
Park, the bison's fleeing. Volcano about to blow. Big storm over the Midwest past 3 days. What you talking about, bro?
War in there.
War, the war drums are beating. The very nations we read of in Ezekiel 38, Revelation 20, is all at the party, man. They all at the table. You unconscious Negroes don't even know. Y'all still trying to buy property. As if that's gonna save us from what's about to hit, bro. What's about to hit? Nigga, the collapse and utter change of your reality as you know it. That's what's about to hit. And then guess what? It won't be nothing debatable. We'll all be agreeing on that.
On that
Things have changed drastically, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And we gonna see who God gonna deliver.
Yeah.
That's what we about to come down to.
Yeah.
We gonna see who God gonna deliver, man. See that? All that black, unconscious, Muslim, all that's finna be out the window, bro. We about to see. We about to see. Again, nature knows no color line. It says the Silvers or Syrians or Western Britons mentioned by Tacitus, he lived around the fall of Jerusalem. Of the first century, the Britons in the first century as having dark skin and unusually curly hair.
Nappy hair.
Were very likely of Phoenician or Egyptian descent. Cornelius Tacitus, a Roman historian, saying the original inhabitants of Great Britain were black folk with unusually curly hair. That's that nappy hair, boy.
Yeah, you know what that is.
What is that?
Yeah. You know what that is.
You see that? Rome had Negroes, Ethiopians. Rome had Negroes, Ethiopians, and her armies in Britain. All right. Now we're gonna go over some more. What page is this? 71. Let's skip over a little more. Let's skip over just a little more. 76. Right here. Negroes and coats of arms of noble families. The Moors of Yorkshire, Great Britain. And again, the Moors were Hebrew Israelites, man. Some of us was into Christ. Some of us was into Islam. And some of us was strictly keeping with the Torah. But the fact that these dark-skinned men ran Europe under various vibrations, ideologies, and beliefs cannot be refuted. You can't refute all this, man. Ain't no refuting it. That's a coat of arms right there, man.
Yeah, let me get that. Move your hand at the bottom. Let me get some of that at the bottom. Right there, yeah.
That's a coat of arms right there, man.
British families.
British families.
Got it.
You ain't talking about that, man. You men are talking. The Israelites, if the brother's sincere, he gonna be easily like, you ain't finna be able to go in there and mop this brother up in no 5 minutes.